Hey, welcome back to another edition of Avid Golfer Magazine's Fearless Fantasy Forecast. So I said last week I was either going to do great or I was going to crash and burn. Unfortunately, all the guys that played that course well in Detroit failed. Webb Simpson failed.
That was an interesting direction you took.
I figured why not?
I actually had a rock star team until Matsuyama withdrew.
Yeah, well.
Because of COVID. I had Noren, I had Kokrak, I had Im. I had a really, really good team, and then, boom, you get a guy who withdraws before he even gets the first two rounds.
Bad points.
You have no choice.
Yep, I would agree.
Chance. So I was really rocking.
Yep, until we
I feel really good about this week,
until
too.
we weren't.
Same reason.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully you're taking a different tact this week.
John Deere Classic. Care to guess the strength of field?
91.
Might be the lowest in the history of ever.
Lower 90?
Yes.
Lower 64.
Okay, so I'm going to go off this. They haven't posted it this year, but the last time they played in 2019, last year was COVID canceled, 76. They have only 5 top 50 players playing because they're going to play in the Open in a couple weeks. So, we're going off some mutts here.
I got this, though. You got this? Because I got this. But by the way,
I got a team. I got 2 teams.
I don't have a Stone Cold Lock this week.
Thank God.
So
there's no Stone Cold this week.
I have 0 guys on both teams.
I have 2.
Who are they?
Seamus Power.
Huh.
He's 3 for 3 at the John Deere, and he's 3 straight top 20s.
Didn't take him.
Got him. And I took Hank Libiota because he's got 6 straight cuts and he has back-to-back top 5s. I'm going back to...
Best left-handed player at the moment? No, because on my team, my first team,
yes,
I took Brian Harmon.
Okay.
He's 2 top 10s in his last 3 events in stronger fields. He's really having a quiet, good year.
And he's won there.
Yes, he has. On that same team, I took Maverick McNeely. He's got 3 straight top 30s, and they were in stronger fields.
Okay.
So I liked him too.
Also dating Danielle King. Just let
yes,
you know
he is.
that. Okay.
Lucky guy. Let's stretch that. We shouldn't say that.
What, lucky guy?
In the world's Me Too. I don't know.
Whatever. Just roll with it.
I took Sebastian Munoz. If you look at his last 6-7 weeks, you look and say why. But I think he shot a big number Sunday. He was in contention this past week. And I think he's just rounding into form. And so I like him.
Why not?
The price.
Why not?
If I was going to take a Stone Cold Lock, this may be the guy. I took Johnny Vegas. He's made 6 straight cuts. He's got 3 top 10 sprinkled in there. He's a really good fit here. I took Pat Perez. He's got a good run in the last 7 events. Only missed 1 cut. Had a 14th last week. And I took Satoshi Kodiera also on this team.
Who hammered us a couple weeks ago.
It was last week. He shot 67-76. He was looking really, really good.
Until he wasn't.
He had a really bad back 9 there. I'm throwing that out because he's playing really, really, really well, and that was just an anomaly, and I'm saying
that's
he's
3
really
reallys, by the way. That's
out of 4th,
decent.
really.
Pretty decent.
So that's my first team. My second team is a wower.
I'll let you know.
I'll let you go.
Oh.
I'll let you get one.
Okay, first team. I took Brian Harmon as well. 5 of 7 cuts there. Past winner. Took Bo Hostler. He was cheap. 19th, 10th, and 25th in his last 3 starts, and he was 26th there in 2019. It's an outlier. Took Steve Stricker. 3-time winner there. I'm saying he at least makes the cut. And I also took, this is an outlier too, Wes Roach. 7 straight cuts, and he was cheap.
Okay.
So
my final team.
All right.
I stacked it.
There's no stacking on this in this
Can
field.
I show you the stacking?
No.
You tell me if I stacked.
Okay.
I took Daniel Berger.
All right.
Clearly the best player in this field.
Well, he's the most expensive. That
And
was for
he's
sure.
clearly the best player in the field. He had a really, really good year too. So I had to take him. I took Sung J M.
Yep.
So he takes a week off or 2 weeks off.
Right.
Comes back and got a little tired at the end yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
But he took 8th. And I think he needs a win. And I think he's back in the form playing every week now. I think watch for good things for him this week. And then I took Alex Noren, who had a nice tie for 4th. Well, by the way, is there a better short game?
He's pretty good.
Around than Alex Noren. Well, if you have Berger, M, and Noren that average over $10,000 between the three of them, you got to find some runs.
So how's this stacked?
That's stacked. Berger, M, Noren, baby.
God, one of those guys missed the cut.
I took Wes Roach. He's made
boy.
9 of 10. He's made 9 of 10 cuts. He's got 7 in a row. Some of them are on Corn Ferry, but making cuts is making cuts.
Yep.
I took Kevin Tway. Did you see he had a little TV time this past week? He's made 2 cuts in a row, and on decent events with better fields, and he's rounding the form. He's looking good.
All right, why not?
And then my final guy. Always find that little diamond in the rough. This guy's a fine diamond.
I feel like you're going to really have to polish this guy.
He was the last guy on the list. Give me Alex Smalley. I bet you don't even know who he is. Let me hit with you.
Sounds more like coal to me than a diamond, just saying.
I'm saying he is. So Alex Smalley probably I think he has set every single record in golf at Duke.
Okay.
And he's played in 2 PGA Tour events. He's coming 14th and he's coming 22nd.
All right.
So give
Was
me
he
Alex
$6 grand?
Smalley.
Was he $6,000?
He was the last guy on the list.
How about that? All right. Why not? This is this field.
That's a good team right there.
Could be.
Lock that one in.
Could
By
be.
the way, there's nothing else to look at this weekend, is there? Olympics haven't started yet.
No Formula One.
No Formula One. What else do you got to do besides watch this tournament? Buy one of these teams.
There you
spend
go.
your $3 or $5, whatever it is, and have some fun.
All right. I did not take Daniel Berger. I did not take Sanjay M, and I did not take Cameron Davis. Those are the 3 top, along with Harmon, those are the 4 top prices this week. Cameron Davis won in a playoff last week. I took Pat Perez.
Okay.
2-3, and his last, he missed 1 cut, but in between those, he are outside the 2 14th places. Troy Merritt. 4 top 10s in his last 8 times there. Lost a playoff last week. Took Doc Redman. He had made 5 straight cuts before missed cut last week. Going along with your lines, just an aberration.
Yep.
Let's hope. And I took Scott Stallings.
I like Scott
Top
Stallings.
20.
I never can take him.
Top 20 in 3 of last 4 events, and was tied in that place, and he was tied for 25th last week.
Okay.
So why not? So those are fearless. I mean,
So if you got
fearless
$20,
fantasy forecast.
let me just share with you. If you got $20,
Give it to us.
here's the thing:
No,
we don't have
I'm
any
sorry.
commonalities
No,
here. I mean,
we're either
even
gonna do-
between our teams. I mean,
That's perfect.
You know, so one team's gonna hit.
One can only hope. So check it out. Our fearless fantasy forecast is the John Deere non-classic 76 strength of
Don't
field.
be kind.
Oh, wow. So, we're not even playing in this, and it's a field of 70s, strength of field 76.
We might bring it up.
Yeah, we
You've been playing well.
can only help. Can only help. So there you go. Read it, weep it,
Don't show
bet
that.
on it. All that. Check it out.